Okay, Noli, third workout, or your workout of the day, number 3. Right? Again, we're going to take advantage of that perfect posture we formed with both our air squat and our thrusters, so we're building upon what we've already established. Right? And then we're going to add something new in here, which I'm sure you've done, which is just a lunge. Right? So this is kettlebell or dumbbell swing. Right? So again, you're going to grab probably, we're going to say for now, a 15-pound dumbbell. Right? Now, with the kettlebell, it's really easy to do these because you have an actual handle to hold on to, right? So we don't have that handle with dumbbells, right? So instead of having the kettlebell with the dumbbell this way, we just turn it this way, and it's going to do the same exact thing. Now, it doesn't matter which hand's on top, right? It matters that you have full range of motion with your shoulders, and that means getting your kettlebell at or behind your heels, right? So, motion is with the feet, shoulder a little bit wider than shoulders apart, feet pointed out, right? Again, we're not going to surrender that lumbar curve, so we're going to have to engage our abdomen here, our abs, right? And a regular dumbbell or kettlebell swing, I'll show you in case you have a kettlebell. If you have to have a swinging start, you can do a swinging start. If not, this is perfectly fine. I don't think I'm going to hit anything here. Okay, so you have your kettlebell, right? Now, the power in a kettlebell swing does not come from your shoulders, really. Your arms are just there, and your hands are just there really to hold on to the weight, right? The power is going to come from your hips, right? So it's that triple flexion that's created like in a lot of your Olympic lifts, like your squat, for instance, your clean and jerk, the snatch lift, right? That triple flexion that creates that power in the hip, right? Because your posterior chain, this is the money shot right here. This is where your power comes from, right? It comes from the glutes, comes from the hamstrings, comes from the quads, and comes from the hip flexors, right? So we want to take advantage of that and use that, engage that while we're doing the kettlebell swing, right? So it's not this here, right? Because that's pretty hard to actually do a kettlebell swing because I'm just lifting it with my shoulders, right? So what I want to do, I want to grab the kettlebell with my feet a little bit wider than shoulders again, pointed out, feet pointed out, right? And I want to engage that hips, right? Or those hips, right? And then again, I pull it down, and I pop those hips. I open those hips up, kettlebell just flies up. Boom. Boom. Right? So, again, if you have a dumbbell, no kettlebell, just grab it from the side here. Again, these are real light. Opening those hips, 1, 2, 3, right? So again, 4 range of motion, it's all the way down, all the way up, dumbbell at or behind your heels, right? That's your kettlebell swing. And then your lunges, you're going to grab, we're going to say 5-pound weights just to start. And your workout is going to be 5 lunges each leg. So the range of motion for a lunge, right, is step out. You're going to have your foot in front of your knee, right, and your knee's going to touch the ground in the back, right? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, when I'm driving backward, I'm not pushing off of my toes. I'm lunging through my heel, right? So my weight is on my heels, right? So what we're going to have you do, we're going to have you do 7 kettlebell swings, and we're going to have you do 5 lunges each leg for a total of 10. So again, it's going to be every minute on the minute for 15 minutes. You're going to do 7 kettlebell swings, and you're going to do 5 lunges each leg. So here's what 1 round of this WOD would look like. And again, your lunges are going to have your weights, right? You're going to use like your 5-pound weights. For your kettlebell swings, your dumbbell swings, I would suggest using 15 pounds, right? So, in respect to CrossFit, we're going to say 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? I grab my weight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's what one round would look like. And again, it's about 30 seconds of work, so I'm getting that 1-to-1 ratio.